And so when you hear the word great and terrible day of the Lord, healing our land, cleansing our church, there's things that needs to be done in this area. Glory and what? Gloomy. See, two words.
But that is the simplicity of it. Great and terrible are in the same sentence. How could something be great and terrible? It doesn't make sense. But if you understand that there's good on the earth and then there's evil on the earth, so we battle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, princes of darkness, right? So when you think of the church, you think, many people will think of a physical building. Many people get a visual of a physical building. The church is the ecclesia, it's the body of Christ. And another church would be an example of online ministries that are huge online platforms. These physical locations are going to collapse. The prophecy is birds will be flying through them. They'll just be empty because this is the fall of the church age, which was born when? Pentecost, year 33. So Jesus dies, then he resurrects. 40 days later, he ascends. And then 10 days after that, 50, Penta, he sent someone greater than him to earth, and the glory hit the earth. Okay, this is very important because if you understand the sequence of events, we've just left, Resurrection Sunday happened, okay? We just had Ascension this week. We're in a 10-day window into Pentecost, May 24, 2026. Wow. Pentecost, what happened at Pentecost 2,000 years ago? The glory hit the earth. How could you describe the glory hitting the earth again, Pastor Manny? And then God does a new thing. When the glory hits the earth, and it's going to, the church age dies. It's like that rich man that Pastor Manny was saying. He says, how do I get to heaven? And God says, give away your wealth and follow me, right? And he's like, he walks away. And why? Because he didn't want to give up his wealth. And that's like these big ministries right now, okay? Not one of them want to give up their wealth. These ministries have grown so big that none of them want to give up their position, give up their authority, give up their financial freedom that they've accumulated in this church age. So God is coming in to clean house. So when this glory hits the earth, the old wineskin blows up. That's why the church age comes to an end. When it hits the earth, it's going to be signs, miracles, and wonders. Numbers 14:21. It says, his glory shall fill the entire earth. And so we're about to see the glory hit the earth. Those listening, God's called you he's called you the in crowd, because of the billions of people on this earth, you're actually here listening. You actually believe that we're normal. We're doing what Noah was doing when everybody thought Noah was, and then Noah ended up being 1,000% right. And everybody who scoffed is going to be repenting, asking for forgiveness. We're all about, giving forgiveness. How old was Moses when he freed Israel?
80 years old.
Those of you who think this is all random and nonsense, oh man, you got another thing coming, and you're all going to wake up very shortly. Everything happening is in God's perfect timing. We wanted it yesterday, but it's going to happen in God's perfect timing. And you see what's happening? Now we've got actually Trump turning 80 this June. And what have we said in all the podcasts? So Isaiah 61 is the year of the Lord's favor, the year of Jubilee. Isaiah 61 ends 4th of July, 2026. And when you read Isaiah 61, the next sentence, it says, the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance. That's when God moves. When that happens, there's your great and terrible day.